तुझे कितना चाहने लगे हम।
You were working on your laptop in search for a job while a little daughter, who is just 5 years old, was doing her homework. You took a glance at her and saw that she was pouting. You chuckled as she was looking so cute, but then something came to your mind. He used to be the same, and there was no difference in their look either. You came out from your thought when she said, "Sorry, Mom, where's my calendar? I have to make one more cut on it." Why, oh dear, why are you waiting for your dad desperately? Sorry, because I want to see my dad. I have never seen him before, and I know you are not going to tell me about him, so I will become Dora the Explorer. You laugh at her statement and hand her the calendar she was asking for. You lightly flick her forehead, making a pout in annoyance. Sorry, Mama, it's hurt. Why you do that? Why, you can't even search for your own school tie even if it's in your hand, my little Dora. You stick your tongue out at her and laugh, as she is the only reason for you to stay alive even in the hardest situation. Suddenly you hear a notification on your laptop. You turn to the screen and see that a big company has accepted your resume and want you to join without any interview. You think it must be your luck this time. As usual, you wait for a month and never get a reply from any company. You jump down from bed and pick Sohi in the sky and spin around while smiling. Why, yeah, finally I get a good job, honey, and I will be able to send you to a big school. Sohi, Mom, my school is good enough. Focus on yourself too. You have been wearing this clothes for 2, 3 years. Why? So what bad about this? I don't like to do much shopping, but I like it when my princess is all dressed up. Now sleep, or you will make trouble for me in the morning. She nodded like an obedient child and kept the things in place, and then she came back in the night. After sending Sohi to her school, you were at the company you will be working from now on. You went toward the CEO office as you will be working with him as a secretary and now. You want to thank the person who took you in without any interview. You knock on the door and hear come in a deep husky voice. You think that this voice is familiar to you, but you as soon as you get inside, you go to the man in front of you in respect, but your eyes widened when you saw him. Jungle, it's been a long time, hasn't it? You quickly look up and saw your biggest fear, whom you had been trying to hide all these years, but there was a side of relief in your eyes to see him, all fit and fine. Why, Jungle? Jungle, oh, so you still remember me, so tell me how I look, huh? See, I got everything which I should have, and you are still there. Why, I'm happy for you that you become a big man. Jungle, you don't seem happy to see me. And why would you be, after all, now you're realizing that you did the wrong thing by choosing to leave me? Jungle, look, there is nothing like that. If you called me just to say this, I should go now. I don't need this job. You say and start going, but then suddenly, Jungle gets up and walks toward you. Then he grabs your wrist tightly till it hurts and says, Jungle, do you think I will let you leave easily? You make me shed blood tears. I won't go easy on you. Fine, you just want revenge from me then. And for what? It's not like we were married. He gripped on you loudly for a second, knowing you were right, but then he pulled you a bit close and grabbed your chin to make you look directly into his eyes. Jungle, you used me for all those years and then just disappeared. See the hate in my eyes. Your life will become hell with me. Come, wine, forgot about the peace and happiness in your life. Now start working. I will make sure to give you personal attention. You say that and push you away, which makes you stumble. You stay quiet with tears in your eye, even though you know he will hate you when he sees you. But this much isn't what you're expecting. You slide the bundle of files towards you and stand. Jungle, I need them by today. This is your first task. Now get out. Vine, at least tell me where my cabin is. He didn't respond, so you sighed and left the file. After nearly 10 minutes, you find a cabin beside his. You adjust all the things and start your work, but then suddenly you get a call from the Jungkook office. You pick it up and he says, Jungkook, bring coffee to my office in 5 minutes and bring it from nearby Starbucks. You just made response and left to bring coffee for him. But first, you check the location and your eyes widened as that place was 15 minutes away from here by walking. You sang and decided to make your coffee yourself in the cabin, as you know how much he used to love the coffee you used to make. You knocked and entered inside Jungkook's cabin and placed the coffee on his desk. He took a sip of it without taking a look at it, and soon as he did, his past memory came into his own. He spilled the coffee out in the cup back and said, Jungkook, I told you to bring coffee from outside. What is this shit you have made? Take it away and bring another one. Fine, I'm sorry. I will bring it, but please at least give me 20 minutes. Jungkook, do I look kind enough to you? Bring it in 10 minutes, and if you don't, then don't enter the company the whole day. Go now, and it will be deducted from your salary. You silently nod and leave. Nearly after 11 minutes, you came back into his office while limping, as you fell down while buying the coffee. Wine, here's your coffee. Can I go now? He took a sip of the coffee before sliding it toward you. Jungkook, it's cold. Take it away and throw it away. Why, Jungkook, why are you doing this? Jungkook, what happened? You are tired already, just buy. Bring in coffee. Get it now. You sang and leave his office while lumping badly as your ankle has gotten folded. You enter your cabin and sit on your chair before putting your head down and sobbing silently. Fine, how will I tell him why I leave him? He will never trust me. Suddenly you get call from Sohi school. You pick it up. They call and got to know that she got into a fight with a classmate. You ran out of your cabin while lumping, not caring about yourself, as right now you just want to meet Sohi and hug her. You were messaging Jungkook that you will go out for half an hour, but stopped when you saw him in front of you in the corridor. Jungkook, you can't leave the company in half day. Without any proper reason and without giving an application. Fine, please Jungkook, I need to go there urgently, my dog. You stop in between, which make him raise his eyebrow. Fine, can I submit the application after coming back? I am ready to overwork every day. He smirked and moved closer to you before saying, Jungkook, you are going to visit your doctor, isn't it? Your eyes widened as if you didn't expect him to know that. Why and how did he know about her? Jungkook. They say we should know about her anime background and weakness to make them miserable. But I was curious about who that girl father is. Fine, you are my boss here. Nothing more, nothing less. So don't ask me personal questions, Mr. John. You bow to him and start leaving from there while he watches you leave. He punches a ball nearby him, which makes his knuckle bleed. You reach Sohi's school with a taxi and go inside. Then you ask a teacher about her and got to know that she is in the backyard with a visitor. At first you get confused, but when you go there, you saw Jungkook was with your daughter while she was playing with him. You quickly hide her behind you and say, Why, John Jungkook, what are you doing here? Stop interfering in my life. So he pull your dress, so you kneel down to a level and say, Vine, tell me, did you really hit someone? Sorry, she was talking bad about Dad and saying that you are a bad person. That's why I beat her. And this sir helped me just now and buy me ice cream. Why, bad girl, I told you not to take or things from stranger, right? She giggled and whispered in your ear, so he is my father, isn't it? I saw your two photos in your cupboard. I know you are at him. That's why you're acting like that. Don't worry. I will act like I don't know him either. Your eyes widen at a word, but then you sigh and say, Van, go get your bag and things. I'm taking you home. She nodded and quickly left. Then you looked toward Jungkook, who was sitting on bench, staring at you like could see past you. Jungkook, I was just here to ask your daughter, who is a fugitive mother's new lover, because that person is still not found by me. Why, how will you even find him when I don't have any relationship with him anymore? He's just in my memories. So Jungkook, do whatever you want with me, but don't you dare to hurt my daughter. Jungkook, fine, I won't do that, but remember, Ryan, I will never forgive you for what you did with me. He sat and laughed. You sobbed silently, but wipe with tears when you see Sohi coming towards you. Sohi, Mom, did Papa leave already? I want to be with him. Why, Sohi, promise me you will never talk to him again. Sohi, but why, Mom, did I just meet my father for first time? How can you say that? Why, just know that your mom did something really bad which made your dad mad. The next day, when you enter his office, you see a girl so close to him. She was adjusting his tie while calling him baby. You look down as it hurts you, but you can't do anything when Jungkook sees you. He pulls that girl closer to him and says, Jungkook, what are you doing by standing there? Take this file and leave. You nod and quickly leave with files. Then Jungkook pushes that girl away and says, Jungkook, don't get too close to me ever again. Understood? You know I don't like being touched. Diana, what do you mean by that? You pull me Me close, then what does it mean? I'm a fancy, treat me rightly at least. Jungkook, I know everything about you, okay? You are the one who forced your father to get in marriage with me. Diana, just remember, 2 weeks later, it's an engagement, and then you will be mine. You were working in the cabin with sadness. Why, she must be a Jungkook lover. I'm happy that he moved on from me, but why I'm feeling more sad than ever when he's not even managing now. You're having headache due to overworking, but you can't do anything either. At night, you had almost done your work. You pack your things and leave the company. You stop at the entrance when it starts to rain heavily out of nowhere. Why, oh gosh, today they couldn't get any worse. You sigh and start walking away in the rain burst. When a wide Audi stops in front of you and when the window mirrors slip down, you see Jungkook, so you mutter, why, oh, so it can get worse. Jungkook, get in, I once said twice. You nod and walk away so you won't be able to say it again. He gave you an annoying look and stopped his car in front of you again. Why, look, I'm already soaked by rain, so don't get your car dirty by a lowly employee like me. Don't make your nose go down. You say and walk away to bus station. He watches you go. He takes his car after you and throws out the umbrella and says, Jungkook, keep this umbrella because I don't want to make you another excuse for taking leave from the office. You pick it up and then you walk away without saying anything. Jungkook drives from behind till you get into the bus. He realized what he was doing, so he slapped his forehead and shouted, Jungkook, I hate her. I hate her. Why do I care about her and follow her? He drive away in his car full speed. As the day passed, Jungkook made you do so much work that he even made you walk around every day, which made your body hurt badly. But you can't do anything, so you just accepted it. One day, while you were bringing coffee for him, it slipped on his fiancée. She slapped you, which made you fall. You were about to shout, but stopped when Jungkook came out from nowhere and screamed, Jungkook, how dare you raise your hand on someone? Who do you think you are to raise your hand on my employee? Get out of my company right now. She started crying and ran off from there in fear. You stand up and bow to him before leaving from there as well. In the evening, he called you in his office, so he went. Jungkook, Diana wants to say sorry to you, and I want you to come with us to choose an engagement dress, as in the resume show. You work in a fashion shop as well. Fine, okay, as you say. You simply say and bow to him before leaving from there. Time skip, you were with Jungkook and his fiancée. She didn't let you choose anything. Instead, she made you pick her bags. Jungkook noticed this and told the worker to take Diana back away. Suddenly, he got an urgent call, so he left you both alone. She does so much shopping while you carry your bags without any complaint. She is smug seeing you in a mysterious street. Then she bought ice cream and placed one in front of you to eat, but you couldn't raise your hand to take it. Diana, oh, it's bad you can't eat it. Then I should just do something with this ice cream, right? She said, drop the ice cream in front of you and says, Diana, now eat it if you want. You had enough of her, so you throw down her shopping bags and pick the ice cream from the ground in your hand and slam it on her face, which made her scream. Gianna, are you moron? What did you do? My pretty face. Fine, I was controlling myself for a long time, but now enough of yours. I'm not your maid. You see and start going from there, but you stop when Jungkook come in front of you. You look down thinking he will get angry, but instead he hand you his car key and walk past by you by saying, Jungkook, go and sit in the car, I'm coming. Soon he came inside the car and saw you sleeping. He sighed and murmured, Jungkook, how can you sleep like that without locking the door? He drives away back to the company. As more days pass, you continue to overwork to prove him that you are not weak and also start taking medicine to keep you awake so that you can spend time with. So he as well, on the day of Jungkook's ceremony, you came home in half day as you were feeling sick. You directly went into your room and lay on bed. Soon you fell asleep and in the evening when Sohee came home from her friend's house, she saw you sweating badly. She shook you and worried and started crying. Sohee, Mama, wake up, what happened to you? Why are you not responding? Your lips were trembling because of the coldness you were feeling. So you became worried, so you decided to call for help. She opened your phone and dialed the first number which she saw, which was Jungkook's number. He soon picked up the call and said, Jungkook, why are you calling me knowing I'm busy today? Sorry, mister, please help. My mom is sweating badly. She is not responding to me. Please help. Jungkook, shh, stop crying. Tell me what really happened. Tell me. Sorry, I don't know. Something happened to her. Please save her. Jungkook, I will be right there soon. Don't cry, okay? Jungkook was about to get up from stage but stopped when Diana said, Diana, where are you going between ceremony? Everyone is watching. Jungkook mom, yeah, she is right. Jungkook, why are you going? Jungkook, mom, I gotta go. Fan need me. This come out from his mouth. His mother eyes widen, but she regains her composure and says, Jungkook mom, do you mean by that Fran should disappear from your life after I gave her the black card to check her loyalty and she just disappeared? Tell me where she is and I will teach her a good lesson. Jungkook, mom, stop it for once. I gotta go. Jungkook mom, son, she's your past. Why are you trying to get back to her? Jungkook, I'm just helping the person who needs it, alright? And about this marriage, I never wanted it. He shouted and left from there, leaving everyone behind gasping. He drives toward his small apartment and banged on the door. So he opened it, and her eyes widened. So he, Dad, are you here to save Mommy? Jungkook stopped at a particular spot. When she said that, Jungkook, what did you mean by that? Why are you calling me Dad? So he first go to my mom. He nodded and went inside your room. He saw you in bed shivering. He placed his hand on your forehead and realized you were burning in fever. He picked you up with ease and walked away with you, and so he followed you both. In the hospital, Jungkook did all the formalities and then he went and sat down beside Sohee, who was staring at him while he was looking down, as I know that he is the reason behind the condition. Sohee, Dad, I mean Mister, thank you for saving my mom. She is alone. She don't have anyone by her side, and I am a weak little girl who can't do anything for her aside from crying. Jungkook, why are you calling me Dad again and again? Zoe, what do you mean by that? It's because you're my dad. I know it. Mom didn't tell you about me. Jungkook, may I took your hair if you allow? She nodded. Then Jungkook gently plucked her hair and called his man to do the DNA test. Jungkook, so tell me how you know. Zoe, no one tell me. I saw so many pictures of your and mother in cupboard. She said she did something really bad that she mad at her. Jungkook, yeah, I'm indeed mad at her very much, but right now I just want her safe and sound. I was so blind in my anger that I didn't realize that I was hurting her. So you hurt Mama. This means you are a bad guy, Dad. Mom was alone all this time. You didn't stay by her side. Do you know how much she suffers? She doesn't even have nice clothes to wear. And you bring us with the most beautiful guy I've ever seen. I miss you, Dad. But now I don't want to talk to you. She said and walked away from there toward the kids' area, leaving him alone. He gets up and looked inside the ward. You were still unconscious. There were so many things going in his mind that if you were with him just for money, why did you keep his photo? Why do you remember us like in the stack? Why do you enjoy everything? And why are you hiding your daughter from real father?